All right. Hey, everyone. Happy Thursday. Going on Friday. Almost at the end of the week. Congratulations. Oh, what a day. What a day. A lot of pizza. It's unexpected. I ate a whole pizza. All right. Let's get to it here. We're going to be listening to some more Castlevania. And we're going to be doing some knitting. So let's get to it. All right. Oh, uh-oh. What happened here? Hold on. Oh, we got a sizing issue here. Hold on. Okay, that's fixed. Oh, there's a way to fix this without me having to do something. What is it? Hey, Diewick, how's it going? Trying to fix the thing. There's a way for me to fix this without having to actually touch anything. All right. Okay, closer. There we go. Okay. I knew I didn't have to actually try to change the windows. Something goofy happens with the way they I don't know, every once in a while everything resets. Everything resets and like I have to deactivate and reactivate stuff. Weird. Anyway, how's it going? You're cleaning your apartment. Hey, oh that's right. Your landlord or visiting or whatever. You're moving though, right? Oh, good luck. Good luck. Hey, Wincing, happy time zones. How's it going? Okay, let me get to some knitting here because I need to get to some knitting. We are on row 83. The sleeve is coming along, right? We got a lot of sleeve here now. But we're not even like halfway through. We're not even halfway through, which is a little discouraging because like, wow, this is going to take forever. So, anyway. Sleepy. Sleepy? It's like the middle of the day, isn't it? Hey, Patisserie babe, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Today was an unintentional cheat day. So I guess I won't be able to cheat too much over the weekend. I ate a whole pizza. Because it was there. Actually, there were like a lot of pizzas. Overstimulated? Nice. I'm sorry. I will do my best to understimulate. How's that? Like a shot of morphine. I guess it's always been like this. slow on the uptake here. Yeah, you are moving. Okay, so you're getting an apartment to good enough, which is still a long way to go. Oh boy, good luck. Yeah. How long have you been there? That's usually the worst. Like, the longer you've been there, the harder it is to get it back to, like, reasonable. I'm good. Donors being jerks. Oh, that's so good. Why are they being jerks? We don't want your jerk donations. Maybe you do. I don't know. Coffee, how's it going? Okay. We're on row Charlie, which should be just knit your heart out. The flying pizzas. They're zooming around. Yeah, don't get hit by a flying pizza, especially if it's got a pineapple on it. Holy crap. Uh-oh. I'm like on the verge of a sneeze here. This is not going to be fun. Well. You're doing good. You're trying to buy electronics for modding the espresso machine, but you're doubting if you need the pro kit or this thing. Wait, what are you going to mod it for? Like nitro boost? Nitro boosting so you can like create espressos in like 1.2 seconds? We're trying to get the BP cuff on a woman. It wasn't in range because it had a lot of air in it. So I was getting the air out and she's like, "Are you new here?" Oh my gosh. Wow. Knit your heart out. Yeah, exactly. This is the knit your heart out stage. You don't get to do it too often. It's sort of like every 4 rows. And even then, there's like a cable speed bump in the middle. Cable speed bump. Oh, so your mouth is open, that's right. Then that pizza can fly right in there. Just be sure to chew thoroughly. Don't choke on the pineapple. Have I seen that GIF? What, of knit your heart out? No. No nitro boost? That's a screen. Oh, a screen to the espresso machine. Well, it's the temperature of the boiler. Shows the temperature. Basically controls the pump to brew by weight via Bluetooth weighing. Wow, okay. Okay, that's pretty fancy. So what's the difference between the Pro and the standard then? Because if that's the standard, I want to know what the Pro is. Okay, that is going the correct way, so that is good. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Oh, by the way, look what I've got. Since today is a cheat day. Oh yeah, I've seen that. There we go. Oh, Steam sale is on. Wait, let's take a look. The Pro Kit adds pressure control, so you can do pressure profiling. Huh. And not be a flat 9 bars. Okay. You're not advanced yet in your chasing, but you'd use pressure. Yeah, interesting. Alright. Spring Steam sale is on. Let's take a look and see what on my wish list is on sale. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, Nightmare Reaper. We'll probably get that one. I usually don't bother with anything unless it's more than 50% off. And this game doesn't look that great, so I'm gonna wait till it's like even cheaper. Backpack Hero is getting close. Have a Nice Death. Could consider. Ooh, Dredge is half off. I've got Octopath 2 on Switch, so I'm probably not going to buy this until it's really cheap on PC. Jusant, this got mixed. Well, it had gotten mixed reviews. Darkest Dungeon 2 is half off. Death Stranding Director's Cut 2 is half off. That's interesting. The Last Spell is half off. Ghost of Tsushima. Bakadu. Huh. Carto is 70% off. Not a lot of deep sales. Oh, I could probably get this one. Alright, wow. Not a lot of games with that I'm tracking that I want. With heavy cuts. Yeah, the problem, the reason I wait for heavy cuts is I don't have time to play them anyway. So they better be damn cheap if I'm gonna buy something and not play it. Anyway, anybody eyeing anything on Steam or elsewhere? Okay, we're back to knitting our heart out. Let's go. Knit. Knit. This happens so rarely. And just get to knit away. Usually it's like constant purl interruption or cabling or all pearls. Oops, all pearls. Did anyone ever have the Oops All Berries Captain Crunch? That stuff was amazing. Oops All Berries. Well, Coffee, I wish you luck. It sounds like you would go with the standard. If you bought the standard kit and then later wanted to upgrade to the Pro, would you just have to buy the Pro kit then again? Like, there's no way just to buy the pressure thing. do. I gotta warm up my vocal cords for rehearsal tonight. Do 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 do. I could practice on my flutophone. It seems a different PCB. Some extra components for setting up the pressure connector. Plus minus 100 euros. That's a fair amount for something. This is always tough with like things like this and like music instruments and things like that, about like knowing where like how you should spend. Like, well, it's always tempting when it's like, oh, but the such and such is just a little bit more. Are you ever going to use such and such? I don't know. A very good chance that it's like, yeah, I never touched this thing after like another month. At least that's me. Do, do. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna purl. And we're gonna knit 2. Okay. All right, we're on the wrong side here. This is like the good licorice. You can kind of feel the numbing effect of the licorice extract. All right. We're gonna slip. Was the blood moon last night or is it tonight? Hey, Jamie Farmer, how you doing? Either way, it's been horribly cloudy here, so, and a little drizzly today, so no blood moon visibility for us. Hey. Hey, check it out. Check it out. Delicious. Uh-oh, playing chicken yarn. Good luck. What, what are you working on and where? How's the chicken looking? Or how's the game of chicken looking? Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. For those not familiar, chicken yarn or yarn chicken is where it's not quite clear if you have enough yarn to finish your project or your current area or whatever. And basically, who's going to give up first, you or what's going to run out first, you or the yarn? I'm trying to figure out how many more rows you can knit into this beanie before you have to start the cap section to close it off and not run out of yarn. Yeah.
Would you like a jelly, baby? Would you
Good
like
luck.
a jelly, baby? Anyone for jelly, baby?
Aw, Clown.
Would you like a jelly, baby? I'll kill him with this deadly jelly, baby.
Ooh. You got the jelly babers. Well, Clown, thank you so much for the 5 months. How have you been? Thank you. Enjoy the 600 extra tea. Thank you so much. 600 extra tea for our end of the March giveaway, which I am still working on the end of February giveaways, but we're getting there. We're gonna do a lot of that tomorrow, Saturday. I think. I hope. Oh no, a home. Okay, that's rough. When it's like a homespun, like ooh, you can't get any more. Good luck. The jelly baby bit in Doctor Who was, yeah, it was a good one. You're good, very good, good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you. I got to eat an entire pizza today at work. It was lovely. So today became like a surprise cheat day. Surprise cheat day. So I had a whole tub of ice cream at work too. And then I'm eating licorice right now. Yeah. The sad part is now I probably shouldn't have a cheat day on Saturday. Saturday is my normal cheat day. But they had free pizza at work. And there was lots of it. So it's kind of hard to be like, well... And honestly, cheat days aren't just supposed to be like all carbs. But whatever. You could technically do that work every day. Because you work from home. You definitely shouldn't, yeah. Well, see, right, it was free pizza, so that was even like... That was even kind of the nail in the coffin, was like, well, I am definitely eating as much pizza as I can stuff in my mouth. And I probably could have eaten more, but... Free doesn't count towards you. Yeah, that's right. Technically, yesterday was a cheat day, too, because I went out to lunch with an old friend. And we had sushi, so I gotta be a little bit careful here. It tasted even better. Yeah, it was free. Free pizza, man. Like the old grad school days. That's right. Colors don't count if they're free. How's the sushi? Oh, that was delicious. It was very good. We had some takoyaki and gyoza as well. We had like 6 or 7 sushi rolls. We went to that place that does the all-you-can-eat lunch special. Which is basically, as I've discovered, if I went to like a normal sushi restaurant and ate my normal level of sushi, the bill comes out to be about the same. So we got basically the normal amount of sushi I would get plus a couple appetizers and some beers, and the bill came out to about the same. So like, yeah, I'll take it. Takoyaki is so good, yeah. You got your mom to try it Christmas market when you order Japanese food, you need her to get, or you need to get her takoyaki. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, when they're done well, they're very good. They can be done very poorly though, unfortunately. Oh, this is the wrong side. I was like, did I mess this up again? And like, no, it's the wrong side, so we're fine. In fact, let me do that stitch again to make sure. I'm supposed to be knitting. I think I purled that. Okay. Yeah. I remember when I was in Okinawa, I managed to get some takoyaki at like a fast food stall in a mall. They were excellent. Just like you see, except like in a mall setting. It was funny. Okay, we're almost at the end here. This row. Had a Sapporo beer with lager. Thought about getting some sake, but we just went with the beer. Knit, slip knit. Although, you know, at that point, I think we were paying like 16, 18 bucks for beers. We probably could have just gotten a bottle of sake. All right. Okay, how does this look? Looking good. Yep. 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 Okay. It's funny, like, I think I did something wrong here, but it's too far down there to fix now. Oh, that's Nightbot. Do. Oh, what am I doing? Do, beady 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 beep beep. Oh, this is our first sleeve. We've been on this for a while. Given the rate, I should have marked down when I started this. I don't remember when I started this. It's been a few weeks. This is going to take forever. I'm trying not to get too depressed about it. Looking good. Thank you. Yeah, I think it's coming along okay. We're on row 85. But it's going to be something like 200 something rows. So I'm worried that we're like barely 25% of the way through this sleeve. But I only typically get to work on it for an hour, hour and a half a day. So I don't get to do huge advances on it. And unlike the Doctor Who scarf, I largely can't do it anywhere else. I was able to put in a lot of extra time with the Doctor Who scarf. Yeah. Jamie, how far are you? Where are you away from like finishing that section? Let's see, Pearl 1. Okay, we're halfway through our increase row, which means now this area moves on, but the middle area resets. I have to remember that. Yeah, on the hat. Like, how far are you away from, like, knowing whether you've got enough yarn? Okay, we're going to take these two. We're going to move these to the front. It's very pretty. The licorice is very tasty. Or did you mean the sleeve? Less than half but more than a quarter of the ball left. Okay. Okay. So we're going back in. How's that cleaning going, Dawick? Don't answer. Keep cleaning. You don't have a lot of time left. Uh-oh. Wait, what happened here? Okay. All right, there we go. Wait a minute. What just happened there? Oh, that's right. You'd really like another 3 inches of fabric before you start closing it off. You're not thinking you get it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can't add it anywhere else at this point. You're on your final stretch. You're not aiming for spick and span. You're aiming for decent. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. I mean, I'm sure the landlord largely just wants to see that you haven't, like, chewed a huge roll in the rug, or hole in the rug, or, you know, there aren't, like, catastrophic damages. I walk by apartments when I'm going to work where I see the blinds on the windows have just been completely shredded, presumably by like a dog or a cat, most likely a dog. And it's just like, ooh, oh no. That's what deposits are for. Closing the cap is going to happen over 18 rows. Oh, you'll knit till you run out, rip back 14, and then start decrease. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it'll work. Hopefully. Sounds like a plan. I ran out of purple yarn with the Doctor Who scarf, and they didn't make that color anymore. And I found a few sources of it on Ravelry, but no one responded to my emails. So what we ended up doing was, I had enough like visibility that was coming, that I just shortened that row and I lengthened a couple other row colors. And so I got the overall length of the scarf. Just the colors were a little bit changed. Or the length of the individual colors were a little bit different. So it all worked out. Every time you decrease, you'll have fewer stitches, so it should... Yeah, that's true. You have no pets? Then why would you chew a hole in your carpet, Dywick? I'm kidding. Seriously. You don't think you gave a deposit? You should know this. That's probably a US thing. The carpets are yours? Well, there we go. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I freaked myself out there. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have enough room left. Like, no, we're done. In the US, it's pretty common to put down 1 month of rent as a deposit. That's not true everywhere, I guess. but certainly where I am. So in other words, your first month is 2 months of rent. And the first month is a deposit, a security deposit. And basically when you leave, they will give that money back to you after verifying that there's no damages that they needed to repair. Your first month of rent was 100 less. Well, no, if it was less, then that's not a deposit. No, this is you put down more money. You put down more money as it's a way for the renter to get a guarantee that if you cause any damages, they'll take that money from the deposit. Hey, Frank. Yeah, you typically, well, it depends. It depends. I typically haven't had any problems, but I also typically left my places looking really as good as when I entered them. But then again, it was always just me. But yeah, it can be difficult. But it's things like, oh yeah, you had a pet and they destroyed the blinds, and you didn't replace the blinds, and so now the renter needs to replace the blinds, or the rentee, I guess, whatever. Landlord. You gotta take your last landlord to, oh my, okay.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
That's unfortunate. I was gonna say, I guess I've been fortunate always to have rented from reasonable places. Yeah, or staining the carpet and needing to replace the carpet. And there's things you can do when you're leaving, right? You can buy a steam cleaner and clean your carpets really well so that they look nice. But right, that costs money, so you know, it's all give and take. Some people are just a lot more destructive with the way that they live. Right, if someone was a dumbass and was using their knives on the linoleum counter instead of using a cutting board, and they damaged the linoleum of the kitchen counter, those sorts of things. Or what Frank describes will happen, which is you've got an irresponsible landlord and it'll be difficult to get the money back from them for other reasons. But then you have a legal basis for it. This is part of a contract. You're living with your blinds. You're gutting this place. You're gonna leave the wall and the cabinets. It was a hellhole before you came in. Well, I was gonna say, right there, if you upgraded those things, and it's, yeah, you can take those with you, absolutely, right? Hey, Corin. Hey, Merrick. How you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well. Dywick is cleaning his place, getting ready for a landlord visit. So we were talking about security deposits and that whole mess. Getting dinner ready. Nice, nice. Not too shabby. No, good. Glad to hear it. You might leave one curtain rod because you're not fixing that hole. Yeah. When I was in grad school, I took over an apartment for a friend who had left and graduated. And she had made these really nice, she's made these curtains for the screen door. And I just decided to leave them there. And she would, I called her like, do you want these back? She's like, oh, that's fine. It was kind of funny thinking back though, right? It's difficult to go from grad school to like your first job because typically, well, at least in my case, right, I was going from a place that was very cheap, both cost of living and the apartment, to an area that was much more expensive to live and the rent was a lot higher. And again, getting slapped with like, okay, well, they want 2 months rent up front, one for your deposit, like, ooh. So sometimes that can be tricky. That transition was a little bit tricky. All right, we're still on the halfway point. That's where I get screwed over. Did I? Wait a minute. Right. Okay. All right. I guess my brain was working. Ooh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. If I had thought more about it, I think I would have gotten it wrong. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, so that was in front, now it's in back. Since it's tax season, it also reminds me, I got totally effed over by the state of New York. It's one reason I will never go back to the state of New York to live. I got totally effed over by them on my state taxes. So I moved out of the state of New York at the end of October. And I went from being a grad student, a poor grad student, to a pretty well-paid young professional. Okay, so a large increase of salary. But for like 2 months. For 2 months of the year and in the state of Virginia. You can already guess where this is going. So here I am the following March or February trying to do my taxes. And federal is fine. Federal stays the same regardless. State taxes, though, are a nightmare because I have to file in New York and Virginia. And because I'm no longer a resident or whatever, new resident Virginia, no longer resident New York, right? It's further complicated. And they go through this multiple times. And I owe a large amount of New York state taxes. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, well, they're taxing my Virginia salary. They're not just taxing the time that I was in New York State. They're taxing, because they did it by percent of like salary, not percent of like time or something like that. I call the New York State tax hotline. I'm like, hey, look, here's the situation. I'm going through your calculations or whatever, and this is ridiculous. Why is this coming out this way? Why are you taxing me on the money I'm making in Virginia? And they're like, yeah, I guess that's the way it is. Zero help from New York State. So I end up having to pay like a massive amount more of state taxes to New York for money that they didn't have any right to. Anyway, fast forward a couple more years when I am living in Texas. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome. Hey, chicken. Yeah. I'm in Texas where there's no state taxes. Okay. No state taxes, which is really awesome when you're making a DC salary living in like Corpus Christi, other than the fact that you're living in Corpus Christi. But I moved back to Virginia, and again, right, had to do the split state tax thing. Virginia actually gets it right. They walk you through the process of splitting the money you made in one state versus another. Now, in that case, right, I was in the same job, and so there wasn't a disparity in my salary, which was part of the compounding factor with New York. But that added to it, right? It was the fact that I was making a large increase of salary. It just distorted everything. And that did not happen moving back from Texas to Virginia. But Virginia walked you through in a way where it was very clear about, like, this is the money I made when I was in Texas. It went by date, basically, right? Although you probably could have gotten screwed the same way if there had been a big change. But anyway, whatever. Oklahoma did the same thing to you when you moved from Oklahoma to Missouri. Oh, really? Yeah, this is so weird. It's sort of like, I guess, their final fuck you, farewell. Thanks. Okay, we are cabling these stitches forward. Yeah, that's probably one of the more painful things that can happen for tax season is a state move between states. Like, oh. Okay, that's going left. That's correct. You're done. Hey, congratulations. It's an hour. Oh, I think we're in ads or something. We're in ads soon. So when the ads pop up, grab a stretch break. We'll be here. I'm just gonna be knitting our little hearts out. While living in Missouri, you worked in Arkansas, so for years you filed in 2 states. Arkansas because that where you earned the income, Missouri because it's where you lived. Ugh. That's brutal. I hope that didn't amount to like double paying. Like, was there a way that like normal taxes were split? Or was it like double paying? Oh, there go the ads. Did I pearled that? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Oops. All right, where are we here? We're on the last little section here. Net one, pearl one. And then, actually here, let me check this first. Are we good? All right, that looks good. Happy you don't have to deal with that mess, yeah. Well, right, for you guys, it would be the equivalent of moving countries, I guess. But would that be very common? Like, you know, living in Belgium, working in the Netherlands? Like, would you have to, how would you file then if that were the case? Other countries probably don't make it half as difficult. Yeah, probably not. It sounds like in most other like European countries, you just get a tax bill and you like either like agree or disagree or whatever. Which like, wow. Wow. Imagine that. Imagine if your government actually like did all the work for the money they're taking from you, rather than expecting you to report it all. Imagine how many like tens of thousands of jobs would be lost. Yeah, it's common. You have no idea about what it would do for taxes. You lived in the Netherlands as a student, never filed any Dutch taxes. Not that you remember. Okay. Huh. I don't know. Students are weird. Students get a lot of exemptions. They actually know what they're doing. You paid into Arkansas, would get a fairly decent state return. Oh. And you got what you used, or you paid against the Missouri taxes. You usually pay to Missouri before a ridiculous small amount by. Oh. 1 year it was less than the amount of the post. Wow. I was gonna say, it's gotta be a pretty common issue for most states. Most states deal with this. Border towns. Especially since a lot of the bigger cities are on borders. Especially in Missouri, right? St. Louis and Kansas City. And to some extent, probably like Joplin. Right, there's, and even Northeast, what's up there? I can't remember, where's Northeast Missouri State? Anyway, I'm sure they all get like lots of cross-state stuff, so... And that goes for all the states. You don't feel bad about lying on your taxes? They know how much I should. I love it. For years, there was a question on the federal or the state. I think it was the state tax, where it was like, "Did you purchase anything online?" I forget, it was worded in such a way that that's like due taxes or whatever. And, you know, my answer to that was like, no. if you wanna tax online purchases, then you should make that a legal requirement. I don't understand what you're talking about. No, everything I bought was tax free. Now everything, the taxes is included. Like when I buy from Amazon, it includes tax, and that's the way it should have been. You don't put that fucking onus on the person filing the taxes. I'm not keeping track of that shit. That's what the government's for. If you want my money that much, then you have to put in the work to make it like happen that way. I mean, my goodness. People are effing idiots. One thing left. Getting your trash recycling out. Ah. Good luck. All right. We are on the wrong side. We're gonna knit one. We're gonna slip one. Knit one. And then we're in the basket row, which is purl 2. Well, I filed my taxes, I think, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, so I'm done for the year. Who knows what kind of nightmare we'll all be facing next year. Wait a minute. Oh. I have no idea what happened there. Holy crap, man. All right, there we go. All right, we're just purling on the backside. We held an innovation, I forget what they were calling it, an innovation showdown. No, it wasn't a showdown, showcase. I forget what they were calling it. They were asking people at our organization to come up with like a pitch to do some innovative work. And, you know, that would be kind of like self-funded by our organization. and they asked people to create a video for their pitch and all this stuff. Anyway, so they had, I don't know, 8 or 10 teams of people pitch ideas, and they narrowed it down to 3 videos. And then the idea was to throw a little party, show the videos, do some other sort of celebrating stuff on innovation, blah, blah, blah. And then have everyone vote. And so this is why we're having the pizza. I realize that innovation and creativity aren't one-to-one, and an idea doesn't have to be creative to be innovative. But I thought it was very funny that one of the videos took a creative approach to showing their idea, which was largely using AI-generated Lego figures and movies to like act out their idea with a narration on top of it. And so it was kind of fun and cute and whatever. And the idea was neat, and they presented it in a fun way. Okay. The other 2 videos were 2 people on different like recording screens talking. One at least was like slightly humorous, and it was about humor, so that was sort of appropriate. But given that it was supposed to be about humor, it wasn't as funny as it probably should have been. And then the other one was just like dry bread, boring. The idea was kind of interesting, but the delivery was so dry. It was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, what kind of surprised me was it was pre-selected by the judges, again out of like 8 to 10. So it's like, oh dear Lord, what were the other ones like? Anyway, I guess I should be a little bit careful. I never know if like a coworker would ever be watching this stream. I think maybe only one of my coworkers knows. That I stream. Or like even what the URL would be. So probably not much of a risk. Anyway. All done? Yep. Wait, are you done cleaning, or is your landlord also like gone? You'll be doing shopping for your supper and probably a walk in the nature reserve. Oh, nice. That sounds like a lovely evening. Oh, he's coming at 5:30. Okay. Oh, you got plenty of time. Nice. Ooh. I bought ingredients to try the cheesecake, the cottage cheese cookies. I bought the ingredients to try the cottage cheese cookies, so I might try those tomorrow, maybe Saturday. Minutes left. If you recall, he does an open apartment. A lease signing spree. Wait, what does that mean? Like, Fast cheese cookies? No, it's a recipe I saw. I can put the recipe in Discord later if I've got time, or take a photo of it and post it. I haven't tried it yet, but it's pretty close to the cottage cheese cookie dough that I've had before. Oh, I'll be in this apartment from this time to this time if you want to come in, or if you want to come in and sign. Oh, okay. Interesting. You're gonna make banana bread tonight and peanut butter. Ooh, peanut butter pie. That sounds lovely. Actually, both of those sound lovely. The cottage cheese cookie dough and these cottage cheese cookies both make they both have a good amount of maple syrup in them, so they still have a fair amount of sugar, but no flour. It's almond flour and as much as you want to trade off with protein powder. So, and then obviously the cottage cheese. So I'll probably trade off half the almond flour for protein powder. Maybe more, we'll see. Yeah. The fake cookie dough that I've had previously is pretty good. So this will be this one uses an egg and you bake it. And it's got baking powder in it, so a little bit of that. You'll be doing, you call it a stuffing, but it's not. Like a breadcrumb. A stuffing. Not stuffing. Stuffing, not stuffing. Casserole? No. Okay, and here's where we see if I remember to slip my stitches instead of purl them. Those do look slipped. Alright. Stuffing, not stuffing. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Good. Yes. Okay. Alright, success. Meat with the same amount, if not more, veggies mixed together. Oh. Meat and veggies. But like ground meat and veggies, and then do you like, is it loose or do you press it into like a bread mold or something? Okay, now we're on row 87. We're making good progress today. Probably just jinxed it. I've got to leave in an hour and a half for no. Oh wait. Oh no, we got like 2 hours. We might have time to read some Bleach. I mean, we technically do. Let's mix, yeah. Loose, you add sauce because it's gonna be like sweet, like maple syrup or like savory barbecue sauce. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it almost sounds like a breadless meatloaf, maybe. Knit 2. Although meatloaf typically also has egg in it, doesn't it? I haven't made meatloaf in ages. Yeah, breadcrumb and eggs. Okay. Maybe it's good. That's all that matters. It is. Delish. Okay, so now we're gonna purl 2 and then purl 1. So we're basically purling to the end here. Okay. Ooh. All right. We're on the knit your heart out row. The second knit your heart out row. So two of the 8 rows are knit your hearts out. Knit your hearts out rows. You made some meatloaf a couple weeks ago, and the recipe subbed quick oats for the breadcrumbs, but didn't call for enough binder, so you add more egg and crumb next time. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's weird. You think maybe, like, why wouldn't... Almost makes you wonder, like, what did they do in their recipe that they didn't need to do that? And you need to do a leaner beef. You went with 80-20. Yeah, I guess if you go with 80-20, the breadcrumbs would typically soak up a lot of the fat. So oats may not have been able to do that as well, maybe. Okay, but this time you're not used to making it in a loaf pan, and it was just swimming. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, there's nowhere for all that to run. And again, if the breadcrumbs weren't there to soak up the fat. Ooh. Try to make it in a meatloaf eventually. You thinking about it? Yeah, probably, right? I mean, again, the difference is breadcrumbs and egg. Or you can make pate. Patties. You make patties. You know, if you're making hamburgers and you want to get the hamburgers extra thin, you just put them between your armpit. And it's a great way to get some leverage and get those puppies flat. Good flavor too. Oh wait, what are you talking about? Good flavor on the 80-20 meatloaf. You did a pate chinois pate. It was amazing. A Chinese pate. Wait, what made it Chinese? Did it have soy sauce in it? Duck sauce? That's just its name. It's a very white food. but why would you call it chinois? What were the ingredients? Robbed, rigged, something. There was a recipe floating around St. Louis for a while that was like, it was a pate recipe. The pate recipe called for taking White Castle hamburgers whole, putting them in a blender and blending them until smooth, and that was the pate. The Steam Springs PL? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I looked at my wish list earlier. There were only a few games that were discounted enough for me to consider buying them. Lots of sales though, looking great. I'll look at the other like high discounted items to see if there's anything I want. The problem is, so I was explaining this earlier, I typically won't buy something unless it's over 50% off. Because I'm not going to play it anyway, or have time to play it anyway. So it better be dirt cheap if I'm paying for it. You believe it on the White Castle hamburgers? Yeah, pretty good. You're on the fence about Satisfactory. I saw there was a streamer one of the major streamers that I watched played through Satisfactory and Factorio. And I think he liked Factorio better. He liked Factorio. Satisfactory was like, yeah, it's okay. But he liked Factorio, which is a slightly different take on that genre. So I would, depending on the sort of focus of the gameplay that you like, I would... Factorio was also about like exterminating bugs that were in the area and kind of balancing like the environment. So, sheet music corrected. Congratulations. What were you having to correct? There's a few things that I will always try to eat when I go visit my parents in St. Louis. White Castle is one of them. White Castle, try to go to Steak and Shake if we can. And then, what's the other one? El Maguey, which is like a local Mexican chain. Is there anything else that's like particularly St. Louis? I usually go in the wintertime, so Ted Drew's is not a great thing. Maybe I'll make it down to the hill for some Italian, but that's not a big drive. One of those things that when they transcribe for clarinet, they made an error in the octave of some notes. Oh, okay. That's weird. You had to glue a piece of paper and draw lines and notes. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. That's odd because, I mean, there really shouldn't be transcription errors in this day and age. It's common when I mean, I don't see why. If it's all being done by software, why would there be transcription errors? If you visit your father in the summer, you're definitely stopping to get a beaver tail. Wait, what's a beaver tail? Oh, it's an old book. Okay. I have a copy of Benjamin Britten's score for the Requiem, the War Requiem, and there are handwritten corrections from the publisher. There are handwritten corrections from the publisher. Like, wow. Oh, right. No, there's no cabling here. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be just knitting my heart out. Damn it. I'm like, wait a minute. This looks done. It is done. You fool. Knit, you fool. I have to show that sometime. Yeah. Remind me at some point about it. It was a Boozy Hawk. Boozy Hawk, I think, is like these still owns the publishing rights on all of Britain's works, and so you had to order it from them. And I had just discovered the War Requiem when I was in grad school, and was enamored with it enough to get the score, the orchestral score of it. It's a beautiful score too. Beavertail is a Canadian pastry that is divine. But like, what kind of pastry? Chocolate? Is that the beaver part? Is it like a Long John? I swear, if it's like a Long John donut. It's a fried pastry. I mean, a donut is a fried pastry. You're not convincing me here that it's not just a Long John donut. Alright, what am I doing? It's dough that looks like a beaver tail. There's no hole. There's no hole in a Long John. That's why it's called a Long John. Beaver tail. Beaver tail dessert. Canada. Beaver tails. Why does a picture of two blurry women come up here? A Long John is a snow pants. One word, beaver tail. Like, why are blurry women here? Oh, okay, yeah, it is thin. Okay. Although, it looks like a thin Long John. A bear claw. Oh. Alright. Hold on. I need to change the color background. There we go. Why the magenta? No, the computer thing crashed. It doesn't save the background. I fixed it. See? It needed to be green. It just... I rebooted my computer and it doesn't save the background for some reason. Yeah, it kind of looks like an eclair. Well, no, an eclair would be filled with something, right? These are just, yeah, that beaver tail had marshmallows on it. And it had some sort of powder on it. What's this powder? Is that cinnamon? You've also heard Long Johns referred to as eclairs. Oh, yeah, but I would consider maybe if Long Johns had something in them, but then I would call it like a Boston cream donut. Like a Boston cream style Long John, those are top notch. Like Bavarian cream or some other like cream stuffed into Long John. Ooh. Sugar and cinnamon. Okay. I mean, you can't really go wrong with those combinations. But those aren't eclair. Yeah, they're not. The eclair is going to be puffed up. Eclair will be puffed up like a pastry. As opposed to Long John is just a donut with that has been forcefully stuffed with goodness. Yeasted, not made from choux. There you go. There's the expert answer. Roll. Eclairs are overrated. I would rather have a donut, a really good donut. Your mom used to work overnight in Dunkin's and used to bring home day-old donuts. Ooh, nice. You know, day-old donuts, you could put those in the microwave for like 8 or 10 seconds. They're pretty good. Now you prefer Krispy Kreme to Dunkin' Donuts. The chain that has gotten very popular out here is Duck Donuts. You make a mean eclair? Well, if you made a mean donut, I bet it would be better than the eclair. Yeah, so Duck Donuts, unlike Krispy Kreme donuts, are more like a cake donut. And they're quite good. They're also highly customizable. When you go to Duck, you basically pick the toppings you want for your donuts. And they, they have standard toppings or whatever, including bacon, bacon-style donuts. Are those baked? The cake donuts? No, they're still fried. They're still fried. The batter is just more of a cake donut. Yeah, denser. That's another one. Like, when they're done really well, they're quite good. They can be done very poorly and be very dry and gross and whatever. I guess that's the key with a lot of things. It can always be done poorly. Oof. You don't have a lot of donuts, you have a lot of other stuff, yeah. Very influenced by French patisserie, of course. Yeah, powdered donuts are often cake donuts. Oh, man. Okay, we're on the back side again. This is now row 88. So this is the last row of our increase. Meaning we're going to have to do another increase after this. So this is our last don't have to think too much row. The next row will have 9 cables in it. And 2 increased stitches. So for the shoulder cap, no, we're nowhere near the shoulder cap. We've got to do 7 more increases, and each increase you increase and then it's another 7 rows. So 8 times 7. We've got another 56 rows to go before we start to get to the bind off and starting the shoulder cap. So I have long arms. That was knitting. You didn't eat all the noodles at dinner, you have lunch tomorrow? Oh. Very nice. Alright, now we pearl our heart out here. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Be really careful here. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think I need to have salmon tomorrow for lunch, dinner. It had a sell-by date of yesterday. So I probably need to make that soon. Alright. I like how it kind of looks like a ghost face. Nip, 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 nip. Uh-huh. Leaving yourself. Okay. Have fun. Good luck. Have fun. Good luck. Do 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da, da. Oh, I see. So that's not like you're there while your landlord's there. It's like you get out and he just does whatever while you're away. You're at the nature reserve. Yeah, no, have fun. That'll be awesome. I thought you were like going to be playing host. I see. Let's see. It's 540. Hey Mimi, how are you doing?
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Hope you're doing well and staying safe. And getting lots of yarn. Okay. All right, this is the last little section. We're gonna knit one, knit two. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna knit, flip, and then knit. All right, that is the end of row 88. All right, can we see, did I make any horrible errors? All right, that looks fine. That's correct, correct. Ooh. Guess that's correct. All right. Okay. Look at that. We're getting huge. Huge. Oh, wait, you're on your way back? You landed in Denmark. It got too crazy. Oh, your ambulance was hit by, wow. Wow. In order not to put the last year, you chose to withdraw. Yeah, wow, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that again. Wow. Targeting ambulances. Wonderful. You know, I've got a friend that's been working with various entities about like trying to increase the ability to distinguish targets and things like that. But you have to imagine that that was like on purpose. You have yarn for 5 sweaters. Very nice. And I'm sure you spent like maybe 20 bucks. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, right, we saw that. Well, we saw that elsewhere. Don't worry about the hospitals, just blow them up. 2 of your colleagues were killed. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Wow. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Unbelievable. 15 bucks for all the yarn. Wow. Amazing. I mean, yeah. All right. I need to plot out the next 8 rows. So, I guess maybe in happy. What kind of yarn? What kind of yarn? And try to focus on something positive. So we're going to be starting on row 89. We're going to be doing increase 11. And we're going to be at 82 stitches. So this is 89. 86. Merino. Very nice, very nice. Any particular colors? Okay, so we're now going to be making one purl right. And we're going to be making one purl left. And that purl is going to turn into a knit here. Purl there. And a knit here. Ooh. Purl there. Is that right? Yeah, it has to be right. Princess Blue 3828. Is that similar to what you had before then? That sounds like it's that sky, kind of like a sky blue. That will be beautiful. That's exciting. Something to look forward to. And to protect from the teeth of dogs. Oh, it's darker, okay. Interesting. Oops. Okay, I have the next 8 rows written out. Now, question is, do we keep knitting or do we read Bleach? Do we keep knitting or do we try to read some Bleach? Bleach looks like... we can read Bleach. I don't think it'll be too bad. Bleach or knit? Bleach or knit? Either way, I think I'm going to take advantage of the ad break that's coming up here in a few minutes. Anybody? Does anyone care? Knitting, bleaching? Knit or bleaching? We can read some knit or do some bleaching. Or we can read some bleach and do some knitting. You found it online for 13 euros and you only paid 1 Ukraine. You try looking up Gazal yarn and you can see how much it costs in our part of the world. Okay. Nitty Joe, there we go. I guess that is technically neat Chi Joe. You're leaving in 10. Yeah, I feel like I should read something though. I typically don't go 2 days without posting a video. Maybe I'll just do that and see what happens. Alright, let's keep going. This is row 89. This will be a heavy cable row. So...
Hello there.
Oh. Wait a minute. That's right. How far are we with the sweater? We're still on the first sleeve. We're almost on row 90. But this is like up to my elbow. So we're not even halfway done with this first sleeve. We've got a ways to go. Alright, this is going to take many months. Okay, we need to make one purl right. Oh, you're working on a new sweater, very nice. Are you using the blue yarn or something else? Make one purl right, front to back. Front to back. Okay. Okay, and I need to purl in the back stitch. And this is like that awkward stitch. It's like coming in this way. There we go. So make one purl right, and then we purl normally to end. Alright. Alright, I think we're coming up on an actual ad break. So when that hits again, I'm gonna go for a stretch break and get some more water. I need to be well hydrated for singing tonight. But I might as well get ready here. This is... oh, no. This is gonna be knitting. Purling. Okay. And then our first 2 stitches go in the back. Okay, and there's the ad break. Perfect. Alright. Alright, I will leave that right there. Go ahead and get a stretch break. I will do the same. and we'll be right back. All right. I'm going to finish off that bag of licorice. All right, let's cable. Mmm. All right. I put that cable in back, didn't I? Hope I did. Yes. Hey, have a good one, Goshi. All right. What did we decide to read? What do you mean? Nobody answered, so I'm just gonna keep knitting. There's a decision. I asked whether we should keep knitting or read Bleach. I got no response. So, we're knitting. That's okay. It avoids me having to say goodbye to Goshi during the recording. Alright. Alright, here's another question. How horribly offended would you be if I came back from choir practice and just recorded the chapter of Bleach but didn't stream it and then uploaded it? You wouldn't be mad about it? Okay by you? How about if I read YOTSUBA offline and just uploaded it to YouTube? Well, part of the reason I'm asking is I've been debating for a little bit of time now about whether I should be focusing on something on streaming or not. But I think the real answer is I get the feeling I don't stream at a great time. And the material is so-so. So, I don't know. It's niche beside the crafting. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. But I'm coming up on 3 years of doing this. And anyway, just been doing a lot of reflecting. It's harder to keep up with the longer manga series. You can follow Bleach DBZ because you either watched it before or you know enough about it, yeah. I usually go to bed when I start reading, yeah. These 2 weeks are an outlier because of the time zones. Yeah, no, that's true. Well, that's the other problem is like when I start streaming, it's sort of like late and bedtime for Europe, but it's still early evening for the US. Early evening and still afternoon for Western US, right? And so I kind of don't get really, it's not ideal for either group. Yeah, exactly. Western US is probably just having lunch. So that's not helping. It's about dinner for you, yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? I stream through what is late afternoon and evening for me in the Eastern US. But I'm going to bed at like, I gotta go to bed at 9:30. Well, I gotta go to bed like by 10 or 10:30 to get a decent amount of sleep, which means I need to stop streaming by 9 or 9:30. But again, that's just like, that's when the evening's getting started for most of the US. So I don't really hit an optimal time for most. Hmm? Hmm? All right. Alright, where'd that go? Oh, right. Okay. Alright, this is our last cable for this row. And then we'll have an increase. Okay. And then we have Pearl. Okay. So that's the end of our cabling section, and it looks like I managed to do it without dorking it up too much. Knitting Crocheting probably added more followers to the channel than Manga enjoys recently. Yeah, it's the funny thing. I mean, right, again, like, I can't tell anymore the difference between robot followers and followers. Like, so we got a follow today, but then we just immediately lost a follow. So losing the follow was probably just an old robot that finally just got deleted or something. Okay. But we still, the people, honestly, that tend to actually stick around and talk more, it's been a mixed bag. It's usually... it's a handful of the crafters, and it's a handful of the like manga Japanese people. So I don't know. The nice thing about the knitting and crocheting is I actually get to chat. With the manga, it's like really hard to have a conversation. Not really ideal. And I typically cut comments either short or try to save it until I'm done. Yeah. Well, and then like, right, and then I go back to knitting after manga, and it's just like a ghost town. It's like, okay. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. Everyone's done. So, I don't know. That's why I'm not like losing too much sleep over not reading manga right now. Yeah, you're all asleep. I mean, the other problem, right? Like streaming 5 hours every day. Like, It's great for getting stuff done, but like, my goodness. So, I don't know. Like, if I were playing video games, the video games would be adding generally new material all the time. That would be a lot. That's right. Manga? Sleep. Yeah, well, that's the one thing is, right? I generate videos for YouTube from the manga stuff. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna make one pearl left. Make one pearl left. And this is back to front. And we're purling. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, come on, Pearl. Come on, Pearl. Let's get on with it. Wait. Okay, there we go. Different with Time Team that woke you up every time. Yeah, there we go. We should just go back to always watching Time Team, right? That's funny. It wasn't Tony yelling, Mick! What happened? All right. Whew. Okay, so. Yeah, I definitely did something wrong there. Damn it. All right, that was row 89. Let's do row 90. We made good progress. We've got like 8 rows done. So 8 rows, probably about an inch. Oh yeah. What? Do 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 do. All right, what do we got here? We're knitting. We're slipping. We're knitting. Wait. No, it's supposed to be knitting one. Ooh. Okay, then we knit 2, and then we knit 1 and slip. All right. All right. Now we're on the main stuff here. So this is knit and then just purl. Purl, purl, purl. Hey, you're back. Welcome back. Woodpecker went in your hand. What? Wait, you got a woodpecker in your hands? Wow. You didn't have any food that they still came by to say hi. Wow. I mean, chickadees. That's cool. So the nature reserve, wait, like, is there an area where you would normally feed? Yeah, I was gonna say, that seems like it could be dangerous. That's pretty cool. Yeah, unless you have wooden hands. That's right, you might have wooden hands. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You're not supposed to feed, but they followed you around. Oh, see? They know. This guy has food. Oh, this is not related. I'm sorry. I saw the there's gonna be a remake of Oblivion. That was an interesting announcement. Hey, Wim, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Sky Oblivion, yeah, I guess so. I guess they're remaking it with the Skyrim engine? Is that it? They were awfully similar. Oh, it has been in the works? Okay. But I guess the recent announcement made it sound like it will be, might launch soon. So I wonder if we can look forward to like 10, 50 different releases of that game. That game had Skyrim. Skyrim had to have set the record for the number of like remaster, remix releases. You fixed something today. Hey, congratulations. Yeah, what? Or what did you break in the first place? What did you fix? Congratulations, Win. My accomplishment for the day was eating an entire pizza. Eating an entire pizza. I get victory music for that. More things he has, right? Good job. You got more to do tomorrow. Okay. Alright, this is not right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Did I drop a stitch? Okay, what did I do here? You're getting a new front end building, or building for your part shop part. Custom font. Wait. The custom font? Or front? Font? Was doing strange things. They didn't peck at your hand, you found maple seeds on the ground, took a shot at feeding them, they did not like your offering. Better luck next time. Okay, so I've got a stitch that wasn't knitted. Okay, so this, I'm on the back side. I'm on the back side, but this is the front side. It didn't get knitted, but what did I do? I looped it, but where should it have gone through? This is also in a cabling section. So right, there's the... these are the two stitches that are part of the other cable. Two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a yarn over, but where was it supposed to go through? It needs to be a stitch. So what do I put it through to make it a stitch? Font is an, oh, okay. Font is a wet font. You need to download. Wait, what? The music? The music's crackling? Is it? Is it crackling? That sounds fine for me. It is? Huh, hold on. Alright, hold on. I can't hear it. Now you only hear the crackling. Anyone else? Is the music crackling? I mean, I assume so if two people are hearing it. Yeah? Okay. Huh. Oh, something is crackling. Alright, let me see. Maybe it's something else. Something else is crackling. Let me check my audio feeds. No? Well, it stopped because I stopped the music. So there's the music again, but you're saying that it's now just crackling. Oh, it's gone. Huh. Okay, I muted it and unmuted it. Alright, sorry about that. Who knows? That's weird. Okay, how do I fix this? This is a yarn over. I should have knitted through something, but I don't see what I should have knitted through. So in other words, if I take this off, what do I pull it through to make it a knit stitch? I feel like there should be a drop stitch somewhere, but I don't see it. Like I see a loop. Oh, is it down there? Is it that? Oh. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can't get, I didn't increase the size of the mirror. Okay, I think that's close. You know what? Let me... Okay. I think... is it this? Is it that? No, that exists down there. Because this knit, that's part of this stitch. These two there. Is it hidden under here? Alright, hold on. Not for your weird meat meal. Excellent. Is it over here? Oh, there it is! I found it! There's the stitch! Okay. So I did drop a stitch. Well, so no, I found the drop stitch. Now the question is, what do I need to weave it through? Oh man. Do I need to, okay. So I need to weave it through both of those ladders, is that right? And then I need to weave it through this ladder. Oh shit, and I need to get to choir music practice. Crap. I think I need to weave it through this So this is, I found the drop stitch. I'm way over here because it's a cable. So I need to pull it up through here, pull it up through here, and then pull it up through that yarn over, I think. And then I'm good. I think. Yeah, okay, let's try that. I've got 3 minutes. Oh wait, no. No, I don't have to leave until 7:15. We're fine, we're fine. I don't have to panic. Oh shoot, I have plenty of time. Okay, so I need to get this in front. Right. So there we go. Is that right? Yeah, that looks like the other stitches. Okay. Now, what I can't tell is next, what way am I doing this? I want to grab it this way? I think, yeah, that's also a knit. Okay. And then, all right, and then now I need to get this over onto that one. Oh boy. This is gonna be tough because it's part of that cable. Okay, so now this is my thing. I want to get this. Is it this way? Is it that way? No, that doesn't seem right. Okay. Place the other stitches on the needle. Which other stitches? Oh, wait. So let me unlink. Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm losing it. I'm losing it here. This is my yarn over. Goes after the lost stitch. Okay, there's my yarn over. Alright. So this was the yarn over that got separated from this stitch. Alright, let's see. Okay. Boy, I really thought that was gonna work. Is that not right? Okay, that... Okay, that was not right. Either that or I just stretched it out really far. Oh, right, no, that should be over. Right, no, I am on this side. So if anything... Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I am completely confused now. I think... Did I... Alright. Okay, yeah, this is still not right. It's closer. Alright, let's try this again. Or it was that right, and it's just really loose now. I think that might be right, and it's just really loose now. Well, let's check it out. Hey, have a good one, Merrick. Sorry. damn it. Okay. Well, I'm way off now. I should be I should have been purling all those stitches, not knitting. Okay, that was the bad. This is the bad stitch. I think that's correct. Let's take a look at it here real quick. I mean, that all looks better up. Oh, sorry. That all looks better up there. Let's see what we look like on this side. That all looks correct. And if it's not correct, it's correct enough in that it's all knits and there's the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So even if it's not completely correct, it's like correct enough. So I guess we're good. All right, thank you. Oh man, that was I've noticed that happen a couple times on me now, where I'm cabling and I guess I think I cable or I knit through the cable, but apparently I don't. And I do a yarn over and I slip a stitch. So that means I need to be really careful when I'm doing cables to make sure that I'm actually going through the stitch. I think that's been, now that I've been paying more attention to like, why did that happen? That's why that also took me a while to find, because I'm like, if there's a yarn over, I should have a missing stitch, a slipped stitch somewhere, and then I finally found it. And because it was a cable, it was like way further away, which was not fun. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I've had a lot of mistakes like that, and that's cost me a lot of time. It makes it feel like this is taking forever. All right, knit one. Knit one. I guess the other problem is I don't really have any sense of reference. I don't have any frame of reference. I've never made a sweater. I've never made a sweater of this style. So I may be doing quite normally. Doesn't feel like it. Okay, so we're going to do a purl 2 here. And then a knit 2, and then we're done with the basket weave. And then it should be knit, slip, knit. All right, there we go. All right, let's double check. Let's double check. I should have 19 stitches between these two markers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 18, 19. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's double check here now just to make sure. Yep. Yep, yeah, that looks fine. That's good. Okay. At the beginning of your first photo, you also slipped a stitch on every other round. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I think we're fixed. We got it. I've sort of ferreted it out where I think one of my major errors keeps happening. And it happens on my cables. The cables get really tight to kind of get on the needle. And I'm thinking that I'm in the loop, but I'm not. I'm under the loop. And what that means is I flip the loop off instead of knitting or purling it. And that causes a slip stitch. So it means I'm going to need to be extra careful. Ooh. Extra careful with the cabling stuff. Because I think thinking back now, what I've been observing with what I'm doing, what's happening, if I'm not forgetting to cable or I'm cabling in the wrong direction, which I can more readily pay attention to, it's that slip stitch. So, okay. So that was row 90. Let's move on to 91. We've got time to do probably 2 more rows, and then I'm gonna have to go to music practice. So let's go. This is a heavy knit row, so it should go faster. Okay, that's the selvage. All right, and so I guess we're knitting and then we're purling, and then we knit our heart out. There we go. Let's go. Oh, bad time again. Oh, let me ask this now, I guess, if Wincing is around. Thoughts on the background color for the chainmail? Let me let's figure this out while I'm thinking about it. So that way I need to get started on that either tomorrow or sometime this weekend. All right, hold on. It's the footprint. So, oh, let's see. Did I post that? I did not. Okay, so this is the pattern that Winsing picked for the February pattern, right? It's the blue footprint from YOTSUBA, and a dark background is difficult for this because with the dark blue, they're too similar, and so like black wouldn't really work well. The blue would be kind of hard to see, especially the blue flecks of paint. So I'm thinking like a lighter color, which is either going to be, I don't think the pink. We could do the rose gold, which is kind of like a light peach. This, I think, is still too dark. It's a lighter brown, but it's still too dark, I think. There is potentially this, which is like it's called champagne. It's like a light yellow brown. Like a very light brown. I think this pink would be probably, this could work. But they're gonna be in this range. Keep in mind, this is the blue. Yeah, this is the blue. Yeah. This is the rose gold. Again, this is like a really faint, like a peach. Okay, Winsing, what do you think for the background color? This is this is champagne. It's like a light yellow brown. This is peach. I know this is not fair. It's hard to tell. This is the pink. The pink is, yeah. And there's one more color we could look at. There's this seafoam green. Seafoam green. I think that's what this is, which is like a light green. So I think any of these would work to highlight the blue. There's also this, no. All right, Winsing, what do you think? You got 4 choices for the background. You got light pink, rose gold, which is like a light peach, champagne, meaning a light yellow brown, and this seafoam green. I think they would all look good. So I think wincing is on like a minute or two delay. So there we go. Let me know your choice. And I will get started on that either tomorrow or the weekend. You're torn between pink and green? Okay, well, no rush. Just... Ooh. Oof. I can try to take some better pictures too and post them in Discord. Oh, right. No, this is... Yeah, so what's been happening is I've been doing this and not realizing it instead of going through the stitch. So I'll just be a bit more careful when I'm doing the cable knitting. I think the cable tends to pull the loop more, and so increases the chance that I don't actually get the needle in the loop. Okay, that is the correct direction. All right, and then we can just knit our hearts out. Okay. What do we have here? Okay. We're gonna knit one. We're gonna purl one. And then we're knitting two. And going into that pattern. Oh, I messed something up, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, we're fine. Purl 2, knit 1. And then purl 1, knit 2. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Hold on. Knit 2. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're good. I wanted to do the backside if I could. Does that all look right? Yes. All right. I need to... No, I need to get going. It's 10 till, or 20, 10 after. Okay. That's going to do it for us for today. We made it like 8 or 9 rows, which is pretty good. We made it a good distance here. So that was a successful, and we quickly got out of an error, which is good. So thank you. All right. Oh man. All right, I think we're gonna go raid Vala. Vala is doing some embroidering. She's been doing some very beautiful embroidering. So let's go raid Vala. Give her a follow if you're not already following her. She will probably be raiding Amu later, so you'll end up at Amu's. Don't tell her I said that. But she's doing some very beautiful embroidery. Again, please go give her a follow if you're not already following her. So we'll go raid Vala. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great start to your weekend here. Please survive Friday. We're almost there. We will be streaming tomorrow. We'll get back into some manga reading. We're going to start some chainmail stuff. Ideally, we'll finish clearing this block off tomorrow. And I'm gonna test print it off stream so that on Saturday we can do the final carving. Cross fingers, final carving, and do the actual printing. But we'll see. Actually, thinking of that, I don't have any postcards, so I need to order those too. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, have a great weekend. Thank you again, everyone. Let's go raid Vala, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks again. Bye for now.
Multi-month-long piece that I just finished. You gotta run to music practice. Okay, take care of yourself. Thank you, Kantar. Thank you for the raid. Go have a good music practice. So I'm probably gonna move the camera. So.
Oh, shit.
Very much appreciate that. Fuck off, Smolder. Goddamn. The literal first came back. If you guys get in a line like this, it means it kicks me out of the lobby. Just don't do that. Get out. Everybody get out of line. Ugh. Psychora, thank you for the 32 month. Everybody get online.